What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mel, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, August 24th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Martin Scorsese is producing an origin film based around signature Batman villain the Joker under a new DC Comics film banner. The film will be directed by Todd Phillips, who is also writing the script with Scott Silver, Deadline reported. The Joker was last played by Jared Leto in Suicide Squad, which is part of Warner Bros. DC Extended Universe, which also includes films such as Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Wonder Woman, and the forthcoming Justice League. Entertainment Weekly reported the origin film will take place outside the Extended Universe and not feature Leto, who will be reprising his role as the Clown Prince of Crime in a Suicide Squad sequel and a planned Harley Quinn spinoff. A different, possibly younger actor will be chosen to portray the Joker, as the origin story takes place during the 1980s in Gotham City. The new DC Comics banner is being created to allow the studio to tell unique comic book stories using different actors in titled roles. Other Batman-related projects in the works at Warner Brothers include the standalone film The Batman, starring Ben Affleck, from director Matt Reeves, and a Batgirl film helmed by filmmaker Joss Whedon. Avengers: Infinity War will feature the return of Gwyneth Paltrow and Jon Favreau. Robert Downey Jr., who plays Tony Stark, a.k.a. Iron Man, in the film, confirmed Paltrow and Favreau will reprise Pepper Potts and Happy Hogan by sharing a photo with the pair in costume Tuesday. He captioned a picture on Instagram, Infinity Trinity, #Infinity War, and street cred at Jimmy_Rich represents at Marvel Studios and at The Real Stan Lee. Paltrow plays Pepper in the Iron Man movies and the Avengers and Spider-Man Homecoming, while Favreau appears in the Iron Man films and Spider-Man Homecoming. Favreau also directed Iron Man and Iron Man 2 and will produce Avengers: Infinity War. The 50-year-old actor and director captioned Downey's photo on his own account, #Infinity War, Infinity Trinity. Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and Captain America Civil War helmers Anthony and Joe Russo will direct Avengers: Infinity War. The movie will see Tony Stark and the Avengers unite with the Guardians of the Galaxy to confront Thanos. Josh Brolin will portray Thanos, with Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, Chris Evans as Captain America, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, Tom Holland as Fireman, and Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. Joe Russo told Screen Rant in July, "This is a culmination film 10 years in the making, and we're pulling the main story threads from all of the different franchises into one unifying narrative. So any of the important characters are going to be in this film, and they're going to have something important to do in the movie." Avengers: Infinity War opens in theaters in May 2018. Michael K. Williams' role in Disney's upcoming Star Wars film about a young Han Solo has been cut as the project undergoes reshoots with new director Ron Howard. The actors said to Deadline about the film's original helmers, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who were booted off and replaced by Howard over creative differences in June. "I felt great about what I created with the directors that I worked with. It is what it is." He continued by saying, "When Ron Howard got hired to finish out the film, there were some reshoot issues that needed to be done in regards to my character in order for it to match the new direction which the producers wanted Ron to carry the film in." Williams was unable to rejoin the production of the Han Solo film, as he is in South Africa shooting the spy drama The Red Sea Diving Resort alongside Sir Ben Kingsley and Chris Evans. He said, "They wanted me now, I couldn't go, so they had to clip. Williams still noted how he enjoyed the time on set and hopes to return to the Star Wars franchise in the future. Williams said, "I don't think that me not being in the Star Wars family is final. I left with a very good taste in my mouth about the whole family, and I hope that I left a good taste in their mouth. They're a great group of people, the Lucas family." Williams was set to portray a half-human, half-animal in the film. The Han Solo spin-off film stars Aiden Ehrenreich, stepping into the title role made famous by Harrison Ford, along with Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian, Emilia Clarke, Woody Harrelson, and Danny Newton. It is set to arrive in theaters on May 25th, 2018. In a recent interview, Howard assured fans that the film is coming along great despite the change in directors. He says it's a fantastic script, a great cast, and I'm having a fantastic creative experience with it. It's a great young cast, incredibly strong, smart, funny people who love their characters and love being part of this. I think we'll be able to do something that is a lot of fun. The final episode of Game of Thrones Season 7 will be titled The Dragon and the Wolf. HBO announced the title and confirmed the runtime for the highly anticipated episode Tuesday. The network wrote alongside a trailer for the episode on Twitter, "There is only one war that matters, and it's here." Preview to the Game of Thrones Season 7 finale, The Dragon and the Wolf, airing Sunday at 9 p.m. on HBO. Entertainment Weekly reported that the episode will have a runtime of 79 minutes and 43 seconds. The episode will be the longest in the show's history, beating last week's episode Beyond the Wall, which ran 70 minutes. The Dragon and the Wolf seems to tease big things to come for Daenerys Targaryen, played by Emilia Clarke, and Jon Snow, played by Kit Harington, whose houses sigils are a dragon and a wolf, respectively. The pair shared a tender moment in Sunday's episode following Jon's escape from Beyond the Wall. Their title may also hint at Jon's secret heritage. Season 6 finale confirmed that he is the son of Ned Stark's sister, Lyanna Stark, though his father hasn't been explicitly confirmed. Jon himself still believes that he is Ned Stark's bastard son. The Game of Thrones Season 7 finale will air Sunday, August 27th. American Horror Story Cult's first trailer places a focus on the aftermath of the 2016 U.S. presidential election. The first official trailer for Season 7 of FX's anthology horror series highlighted the season's political theme, as stars Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters show conflicting reactions to the election of Donald Trump. Paulson's character is seen screaming in horror after the announcement of the election results, while Peters releases a triumph shout before thrusting his low body at his TV screen. Focuses then shifts to Paulson discussing her increased fear of clowns following the election, as she appears to be stalked by several murderous circus performers. The trailer also features various images of Twisty the Clown from the Season 4 Freak Show. Peter offers some ominous words near the end of the trailer as Paulson's character defends her son from a group of home-invading clowns. He says, "If you get people scared enough, they will set the world on fire." Mel B walked off stage on Tuesday's live episode of America's Got Talent after Simon Cowell made a joke at her expense. The 42-year-old British singer threw a cup of water on Cowell and stormed off after the 57-year-old television personality made a wisecrack about her wedding night. Cowell said, "I kind of imagined this would be like Mel B's wedding night after an escape artist had a technical malfunction during his performance. A lot of anticipation, not much promise or delivery." The American Got Talent official Twitter account shared a GIF of Brown's shocked reaction to Cowell's joke. Brown, who filed for divorce from husband Stephen Belafonte in the spring, spoke to Entertainment Tonight after the incident. The singer explained he should know if you say something inappropriate, he's going to get like stuff thrown at him in a friendly way. "I made sure there was no ice in it this time, just fizzy water." She added, "I told him he was an asshole, and that was it." And he goes, "Oh, whatever." Mel B filed for divorce from Belafonte in March after splitting from the film producer in December after nearly 10 years of marriage. She later obtained a temporary restraining order against Belafonte after alleging he was abusive. The star said in court documents in April, "I am in fear of my safety, and I am in fear of being irreparably harmed as a result of Belafonte's threats." Mom-to-be Serena Williams buried her baby bump in a new photo this week. The pregnant 35-year-old tennis star shared a new picture and funny Snapchat video Tuesday ahead of the birth of her first child with her fiancé, Reddit founder Alexis Ohanian. Williams showed off her growing belly in a snapshot of herself sitting in profile. She followed up with a clip of herself pointing out where the baby's position in her belly, explaining how athletes look at pregnancy. The star said, "So baby's head is here," as she drew a circle on her lower abdomen with the marker. "Good job, you want it to stay there." She continued, "Spine, somewhere in this region. You have the feet maybe over here or a little bit over here. Hands, I feel it punching, are over here." Williams announced her pregnancy in April after getting engaged to Ohanian in December. She said in an interview with The Telegraph published Monday that she already anticipating her return to tennis. The star said, "I'm looking forward to becoming a mother and coming back to the courts already. I'm always thinking about what's next, the next victory, the next trophy." She added, "I intend to keep exercising for as long as possible while pregnant. I want the baby to be healthy. For that, you need a healthy life. Also, when I come back to tennis, it'll be better if I keep as fit as possible all the way through the pregnancy." Kylie Jenner was feeling happy and free following her split from boyfriend Tyga in the spring. The 20-year-old reality star were all smiles in a preview for the August 27th episode of Life of Kylie, as she discussed a single life prior to the Met Gala in May. Jenner said in a confessional shot, I've had more fun in this past month than I've had in like years. Like the last 3 years of my life were just like a blur. I just stayed in the house all day. She explained, now it's like I feel like I can be more myself. I feel way more free. I'm just like really genuinely happy for right now. News surfaced in April that Jenner and Tyga had called it quits after 2 years of dating. Jenner explained her breakup with the 27-year-old rapper on Sunday's episode of Life with Kylie. The star said there was an absolute not one thing wrong with him and with me and T. Him and I will always have a bond. She added, there was no crazy fight. We just decided, I decided that I'm really young. I don't want to look back in 5 years from now and feel like he took something from me when he's really not that type of person. Tyga previously said in an interview with The Breakfast Club that public attention to his relationship with Jenner took a toll on their romance. He explained in July, I think the main thing was there was a lot of people, a lot of outside influences. She was younger than me, so she's dealing with perception. For her, growing up, how she grew up, image and perception was everything. Jenner is presently dating rapper Travis Scott, who attended her 20th birthday celebration this month. Life of Kylie airs on Sundays on E! Police responded Tuesday after bitter exes Jon and Kate Gosselin had an argument at their daughter's orthodontist office. Police officers in Wyomissing, Pennsylvania were called after the reality stars clashed over their custody agreement, according to TMZ. Both parents wanted to take their daughter home for the visit. A spokesperson for the Wyomissing Police Department confirmed to Entertainment Tonight that Jon and Kate had a verbal argument over one of their 8 children. Jon has shared physical custody of the kids, while Kate maintains full legal custody. The rep said the call came in at 1:10 this afternoon for a verbal domestic argument over the custody of one of their 13-year-old daughters. No one was arrested, and the daughter did go home with the father after she expressed that it was her desire to do so. Kate and Jon shared 16-year-old twins Kara and Maddie, and 13-year-old sextuplets Aiden, Alexis, Colin, Hannah, Joel, and Leah. The pair divorced in 2009 and have battled for custody for their children since. Jon said in an interview with the Steve Harvey Show in January 2016, I haven't seen all my kids together in about 3 years. I only get what I get. Whoever comes down the driveway, that's who I get. He claims, I'm not privy to any information. There's no co-parenting. She's parents. I'm parents. I would love to co-parent. At this point in time, I don't see it happening. Kate and Jon came to fame on the TLC series Jon and Kate Plus 8, which was renamed Kate Plus 8 after the pair's divorce. Kate and the kids continue to star on the show, while Jon has worked as a DJ and a stripper. Smashing Pumpkins lead singer Billy Corgan has announced a new solo album entitled Ogilala that is set for release on October 13th. The announcement was accompanied by the release of a single from the album, a piano-infused track called Aeronaut. Corgan is releasing Ogilala under his full name, William Patrick Corgan. He said about the album, produced by Rick Rubin in a statement, for as long as I can remember, the declination point between songs I write for myself and songs I pen for whatever band was something I couldn't explain. And it remains so, for they all feel quite personal to me, no matter their time or era. The one difference on songs for Ogilala is that they seem to want little in the way of adornment. He also continued, having written the songs for voice and guitar, I put myself in Rick's hands to take the music wherever he'd like. Normally I would have done more and tinkered more in production, but rather Rick put on the onus on me to deliver a more molecular level via live takes. The rest was simply a reaction. Following the release of the album, Corgan will embark on a North American tour that begins October 14th in Brooklyn at the Murrah Theater and wrap up November 11th in Los Angeles at the Masonic Lodge at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Ogilala is the second solo album from Corgan, following the release of The Future Embrace in 2005. Pop star Taylor Swift will return with the new album Reputation in November. The 27-year-old singer shared a title, cover art, and release date for the album Wednesday after teasing the project this week on Instagram. Reputation will debut November 10th, with Swift to release a first single from the record Thursday. The cover art features a black and white photo of the singer with newspaper headlines reading Taylor Swift in the background. Swift had sent fans to a frenzy Friday by appearing to delete her social media accounts. She returned to Instagram Monday with a video of the snake's tail, eventually showing the serpent's head in a clip Wednesday. Swift last released the album 1989 in October 2014, which included the hit singles Shake It Off and Bad Blood. She made headlines this month after a federal jury sided with her in her groping case, but has otherwise been absent from the public eye in the past year. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of September 2nd. Number 10, Sam Hunt with Body Like a Back Road. Number 9, Ed Sheeran with Shape of You. Number 8, Bruno Mars with That's What I Like. Number 7, Shawn Mendes with There's No Holding Me Back. Number 6, Charlie Puth with Attention. Number 5, Imagine Dragons with Believer. Number 4, French Montana featuring Sway Lee with Unforgettable. Number 3, Cardi B with Bodak Yellow, Money Moves. Number 2, DJ Khaled featuring Rihanna and Bryson Tiller with Wild Thoughts. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of September 2nd, Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee featuring Justin Bieber with Despacito. And that's your entertainment report for Thursday, 24th, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.